same color. Pussy is pink. We ain't discriminating. All right? Now, either she's going to be a wife or she's going to be a lesser wife.
Or
concubine.
Right,
That's it, man.
a wife or a concubine. All right?
Ain't no in between.
What is that, man?
Like you said, they done took the manliness away from the world, man.
That's right.
Right? Even, you know, what James Brown said, it's a man's world, but it'll be nothing without a woman and girl. As far as, if we had women, we would have kids. But that's it.
Exactly. And you would have, plus you'd have nobody to let loose.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta let loose.
And then don't get it twisted, man. Women like penis just as much as we like kid.
Yeah.
All right, don't even, oh, they're so disgusting. No, women love rod, man.
That's it.
All right, and matter of fact, their conversations be more wicked.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what damn sure.
Yeah, you get a bunch of women together, let them start talking, they think their mouths are dirtier than ours.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something since you said that. Back when I was in the military, I hooked up with a female. After I hooked up with her and the conversation came out, you have to pillow talk after being with her for a minute. 2 things she said. No, 3 things she said. She was like, we was 12 deep at that table, and you could have walked up and picked whichever one you wanted. 2, when that commercial, where's the beef? She said, when I hit him, I came back and told him, well, I know where the beef is.
They was over there having a whole conversation about the shit before anybody even had the motherfucker. That's really what it went down with that.
Exactly.
And that's how women are.
And when she told
Hey, and that chick that got Mike Tyson in trouble, she told
Robin Gibbons.
the
girls,
contestants,
she told the other women because they testified.
she was gonna get at it.
And she was going to get us some champion rod. That's what she said, man.
That's
And
it.
she said, right. And she went and got some.
That's what she said.
Right, and then she turned around and said she got raped.
Listen, she knew Mike Tyson. Her daddy was a boxing fan, and the whole deal.
Okay.
Desiree, or whatever her name was, her daddy was a boxing fan. She knew who Mike Tyson was. He called you up at 2 o'clock in the morning. What you think?
How you think how did he get your number? You gave him your number so that you
the
could get the call.
At rehearsal, you gave him your number when he walked through there, because he showed. He was, he was in there. Ooh, all these beautiful women. I don't know what I'm going to do. Dude, when you figure it out, call me.
Right. And right. When he called her, she came.
That's
knowing
right.
what was going on, and then, like I said, they even admitted in the testimony, but they try to say, no, it's no matter how far you go. So after I'm already up in you,
No. Let's get to the first part. He forced oral sex on her. Let's get that part right.
Is
is that what she said?
He forced oral
Oh,
sex.
so it was okay, everything else, until he did that.
He forced oral sex on her, and then they went into it. So she said that he forced oral sex on her.
That's what she said. Really? Man.
I looked at that, I'm like, how do you force oral sex?
Wait, ain't her out. Ain't no bitch rejecting that shit.
He forced oral sex.
Oh, right. I was afraid, and I just wrapped my legs around his head, and I ain't let him go until I bust. And then I felt so dirty. Get the fuck out of here, man.
so dirty.
I didn't know that's how it went
That's
down.
how it went down.
That is all.
I heard that shit back. I was like, get the fuck out of
It's a
here.
spirit, y'all saying all women, because you had Jank, women down there, they had their heads and their bodies covered, man. And that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, man. Everything gonna be in the kingdom, man.
Like this group of Muslim women just walked by.
Right. Hey, you had
Right,
the Jank
when
women.
then American women, they clits out, cheeks out, titties out.
Clicks out,
But
damn.
the group of Muslim women walked by, and they were all covered up in modest apparel because they still looked all attractive.
Right.
They were all dressed in, and and they weren't like, you can still see
There's
the
some
curves,
hooks
but
on
they
there.
were still covered up.
There's some hooks
And
under
they,
there.
right, exactly. But yet, what all the Christian women doing?
Got their damn titties out.
All the
church,
Christian
all
women.
types
They
of
got
shit.
their
Right.
titties out, sweating, and they got baby powder on.
Right, so you got some
Caked up.
You got some
Caked up.
gigantic breasts, and you got flakes and glitter all over them to draw even more attention to them.
Right. But every woman claims, I'm a godly woman. Well, what does Timothy say about the modest apparel, man?
Because this lot of Palooza's a demon, man.
That's it. True.
Because it just gives them yet another. This is like Halloween. It gives them another excuse
to get funky.
To get damn near naked and walk around.
It's confusion. Lollapalooza. That shit sounds like confusion.
And I know, you know what? I bet you we go and look those words up, man. It's probably got a meaning.
I think I'm gonna do that.
That might be a sit down.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah,
well, that's what it is. It's basically a concert with mixed music. Well, we have music come from Muse, which is a demon. So it's a lot of mixed demons, man. Confusion, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's the spirit revealed that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Hey, because it's the spirit you said that earlier when me and the brother was driving. I said, man, she out here dressed like it's Halloween. A lot of them had on like little makeup and then they had the little kitty cat outfits on. It was like Halloween.
That's it.
Dang.
Look at the toe. Look at the toe. Go ahead, Al.
Ecclesiastes 26 and 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain and drinketh of every water near her.
Sucking rod like 40 going north.
Graphic scriptures ever.
Yeah, that's a graphic ass scripture, man.
Sucking rod.
I'm just telling you, she not just sucking one dick. She is saying that she would drink of every water. So every dude she meet, she going down on.
Hey, so
that's like the bras out in California, man.
That's it. It's
I
like,
first got out to California, man. It's like every broad you met. Next thing you know,
gotta do that.
it was like, really? Damn, well, okay.
I'm
blessed.
glad to be out here.
They call it.
Exactly.
It's like this is, tradition out here.
That's how y'all say hello?
Yeah, I remember that. I showed up to the new base full of all the Navy bras, man. And the dude, the Edomite told me, you're gonna like it here. He's like, yeah, they're gonna like you. And he said this happens to be a club night. So I went to the club, right, and hey, the little Navy chick drove me back. I didn't know the way back to the barracks.
Right.
And and then I was the new dude on the base too, All the chicks know who to write.
Oh yeah.
So she got it, and it was a little, and it was a little Jewish chick on top of
Wow. Wow.
Beautiful.
That's
From
it.
New York, right.
That's how it goes.
And she said, I know how to get back to your barracks. I'll drive you back. So,
You took the ride.
Right. So I was like, okay, thanks. So, I'm thinking she was kind of cute. She was a smoker, and I wasn't with that, but I figured,
Smoke joke.
right. But I'm going to get out the truck. She like,
Wow.
I was like, damn, I am going to like it here. Shit. I was like, God damn. I ain't have to do shit. I didn't have to sit through some boring ass movie. I had to do nothing, man.
That's perfect.
All right. I just took a ride. It was like, thanks for giving me a ride. I wasn't trying to, I did get her name and I was gonna try to get at her later, but I didn't expect all that shit.
I'm trying to get out the vehicle.
Right, I was getting out and she stopped me.
Now you take this with you.
Yeah.
Take this Scully with you.
That's how you say goodnight. Shit. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
But hey, we getting graphic with it because the scriptures did it, man.
That's what this graph.
So that's what I experienced the scripture, right? Because I wasn't the only one. Because a couple months later, man, the chick was Roundup.
Wow.
And I actually got kind of scared because I had hit her. But it was another chick.
Wow.
It was another chick. Right. It was a soda. Right. So what was she doing?
Drinking the water.
She was doing this.
Drinking that water. Go ahead, read.
By every edge.
Go back up a little bit.
No, back it up. Now that we gave you the graphic, the real life scenario, and that brought, man, I completely forgot about that. That memory just came back, man.
Right.
Little curly hair, but she know what? She might have been a nigga woman though. She had too much rhythm. She was out dancing with black girls.
I hear.
Ecclesiastes 26 and 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler.
Right?
Thirsty traveler looking for water.
Yep.
When he
took a lot of water
have
from me,
found
too.
a fountain and drink of every water near her.
So it's clear that my water wasn't the only one she was drinking.
Matter of fact,
That's clear.
And since he said drink from every fountain, that motherfucking bitch is going around looking for the coldest water. She drunk a little bit here, she drunk a little bit here.
Yeah, she was a free agent.
That's it. Trying to find the coldest water.
She was a free agent. Read.
Go ahead.
By every edge will she sit down,
Right.
and open her quiver against every arrow.
And
Man.
that's why
Every piece of
she ended
pipe.
up, and right. Cause she was messing around with me for what, maybe probably
About 3
lasted
months?
about 2. No, it wasn't even that long, man.
Wow.
It's probably about from that time on. It's about maybe a month.
Okay.
You know, I probably went, you know,
Yeah,
and
now a
took
couple
care of that.
times,
Yeah, you know, it's probably about a couple times for the next 3-4 weeks,
Okay.
and then I was done.
Right.
You know,
Jumped in her work.
but the next thing you know, she round belly by some other dude, man. I mean, you know, right? So why? Because she was taking all them different quivers into her arrow, man. Right? And then I remember a newspaper came out in the Naval Times or the Navy Gazette. I forget what it was called, and it said that 50% of the women in the Navy were pregnant, unwed mothers, man. So all these women in the Navy at that time were getting pregnant by and then why were they doing it? They were doing it so they could collect child support and they could get all the extra military money because you get more pay if you got dependents. So they get that right. So they
Separate
got
rats and all
right.
that.
So they would move off base, get all the extra money. So they all were doing it.
Separate rats.
And it also they also got out a whole lot of duties because now I'm pregnant or
can't do all that physical
right,
shit.
right, or they had children.
Right.
So there it is, man.
Their job info changed and everything else.
So basically, in a nutshell, it cost the American government a whole shitload of extra millions of dollars to have women in the military. Because the women being in the military is costing America a ridiculous amount of money. Right? For those very reasons that I just shared with you.
Right.
All right?
We all just hit the same
Wicked
thing.
at Moab. That's Jake right there, man. Look at Moab Sacks, man.
That's crazy.
That dude was Jake all day, man. And he hounds some something too.
Exactly. That's what it
But
is.
his swag is telling on him though.
That's it.
Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks.
Well, because hey,
Wow.
what we just saw about some good double D's all out this.
Last
Right,
week,
and then here come another.
Yeah.
it's like that a couple weeks ago when me and you
Those
was
one
walking
quack
back.
double D's.
A couple weeks ago,
She choked the hell out of baby.
Right.
Shit, she choked the hell out of man. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And eyelids, if thy daughter be shamed.
That one right
shameless,
there had all them eyelids, her eyes. All right, she had all that makeup on her eyes, plus her girls out. Okay?
Keep her in straight, lest she abuse herself
So,
throughout.
Lock this hoe down.
What is wrong with us not wanting to have our women in modest apparel and not be gawked at like these women are being? Because I would be highly upset. Like there was a family just came by, Jake with his family, and his woman had way too much of everything to be in what she was looking in. Right.
That's El Malcolm.
Because hey, the water. That's my speed too. But nevertheless, she had way too much womanness to be dressed the way she was, man. Right? Because around the wrong group of guys, man, she'll get them in trouble like that.
Yeah.
Being looking like that. Because they'll say something to do something and force him to have to step up and defend her and all that.
Right, yeah.
You got all this drama now.
Yeah.
While they both in jail while she fucking another nigga.
Yeah.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Con.
So
Yep.
the two dudes broke out boxing. They go to jail, and now she humping somebody else.
Yeah.
And now he comes. He saw him holding a baby, and it's funny that he was holding a baby just when I was talking about how that girl was pregnant with somebody else's baby.
Yeah.
All right, why? Because she was taking all the waters in. All right,
Over much liberty.
over much liberty, which is what made me get away from her, because
She was too new.
I was young, and then I realized, man, well, if I got it this easy,
Too new.
right, I didn't even ask for it, and I got it.
Hey,
It just came to me.
hey, you was Bad Bill DeVoe before they was Bad Bill DeVoe.
Pretty much.
I thought it was me.
Right. Poison.
That's it.
Get away from me. All right?
Verse 16, I have rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
There it is, man. And some women wonder why you don't want to be with them like that.
That's it, Jason.
Or you don't want to live with them or whatever, man. You know? Because you foresee the issues that they don't want to see, man.
Yeah, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkness her countenance like cyclops.
So you can tell, especially with some of these wicked women walk past, even though some of them may be beautiful, like, damn, that bitch wicked. You can see it all.
Yeah, right, because I done seen a whole lot of beautiful yet very wicked women.
Those are the
Matter
most
of fact, their
wickedest
wickedness were much worse than what their beauty. And the trouble is that the ones that are prettiest, they're the most wicked ones, man.
Yep.
When you fool and you get everything you want, of course, hey man. And then fucking they women, they're foolish. So yeah, they had that spirit of yeah, man, they gonna be wicked as all out of hell. They think that they can play you, do this, that,
And half these women they got men and they still get their numbers out.
because they think they can get what the fuck they want,
Right?
And with no consequences.
They have a husband, all right? They screwing somebody, they have a man, and they'll still give their number out. All right?
I went to the rooftop last night, London House. Thing, right? I was just nice sister though. She was there with a white man. The whole time she locking eyes with me. Now
Yeah.
that's supposed to be your man. Like, and my girl seen it. I'm like, shh.
Even
you
your
know, my
woman
girl-
said it, right? Like,
I'm
damn.
Like, damn. Like, they don't care, man. That spirit of wickedness be on a lot of
It be on
women,
them, man.
It be on them bad. Like,
I'm telling
that
you, man,
Jones.
I was at a tournament. You know, I've told this story before, but I was at a jiu-jitsu tournament, man. And this was back when I was a purple belt. Matter of fact, I was at Worlds, man, and I had just won my match. And my nephew, who used to be in the camp, was with me. He witnessed this whole thing, man. So I just mopped the floor with this big ass Edomite. All right, caught his ass in my favorite choke, man. All right, and I went and sat down in the stands, and my gi was open, so you saw, on my rip, you see the abs and everything. So I'm sitting in the stands, just trying to cool off. My gi is open, and this Edomite comes up the stairs in the stands, and you know how the woman be, but the dude be leading her.
Yeah.
She's behind her man, holding his hand, and her eyes are locked on me the whole time, man. And me and my nephew, boy, I'm looking at him, he looking at me, right? And then, to tell you how wicked she was, man, when they walk past me, now mind you, she's behind him. She leans over into my face. So she leans over and she puts her face in mine, and she winked at me, and then she kept it moving. So I was like, damn. Yeah, my nephew was like, God damn. We was like, damn, these bitches are wicked as hell, man. And that spirit is all around us, man. Because you can't really see on camera what we can see, but that spirit is all around us, man. We can see it.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and 4. Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, let thou be taken with her attemptness.
Right, because it's a woman putting you in a lullaby, like putting you to sleep. Like shit, because it goes into, basically that's how these other philosophies are too, of the music. Shit, a woman that fucking sings good, hey, you'll be like, damn, you'll get into that shit. Next thing you know, you're serving fucking idols.
Yep.
Same thing with King Solomon.
And it's true, because it's exactly, man. So a woman can physically be a woman or another doctrine. Either way, you doing it. You committing fornication or you committing adultery. One or the other, man. All right, and both are not very good.
At all.
All right, they both can get you messed up, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 3:16. It says, moreover, the Lord Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty,
Right,
and walk with stretched forth necks and one-time eyes.
and that's like I said, if you can see what we see, all right, because we're not primarily putting the camera on the crowds and the people. It's really on us. But nevertheless, there it is. One-time eyes and
Watch
yeah,
out,
we can see. Come. All right. A lot of these women are dressed very, very provocatively.
And then you say something that is...
But we hold our peace on certain things, but but nevertheless, I'd have an issue, especially now with this understanding, because back in the day, man, me and my ex-correct, we both was real fit, and she would wear all that little tight shit with all, I ain't no way in the world that shit would go down today.
I got one more for you. This is Sirach chapter 7, verse 24. It says, hast thou daughters, have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful towards them, man. You know, meaning hey, it's growing up in the household. You know, even though the transference of when a woman marries a man is basically like that authority of power is shifting from her father to her husband. You know, it was already supposed, that type of thing was already supposed to be settled when she was growing up. That her father had, hey, the fuck you going out the house with that on?
Exactly. So that she could do the same with her daughter. All right. So that she could, because like the scripture said, the woman. What does the woman do? She teaches the younger woman. All right. So if mama dressing like a slut with the big ass butterfly eyelashes. With the extra red, ruby red lipstick, you know, with a tick old bitties all exposed with glitter on them. It's one thing you already got these big old girls hanging out. Now you got shine on them.
Yeah.
They sparkling now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. And we're men, you know, especially a normal heterosexual man. What do you expect him to do when he's walking and all of a sudden he sees that?
They want somebody to say, damn. That's it.
So it's like, come on, man. Oh, but that's just girls. They should be wearing the way they want. Well, yeah, so a man should be able to look whenever what's ever in front of him.
This is nonsense talking about my body, my choice.
Say that to the nigga that's raping you later on in the night.
Shit. Right. Right, but then, you know, exactly. I saw, and we'll end on this. I saw a beautiful poster that somebody made of a pregnant woman saying, "My body, my choice," and then she was pregnant, and then the arrow was pointing to the baby, not your body.
Exactly. Yeah. I remember seeing that.
That was a deep poster, man. Well, actually, we need one of those. Right? Because it was pointing to the baby, saying, "Well, that was not your body.
Right.
So that's not your choice." And so with that, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh.
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadah.
Wah, abba, abba.